There we go. What's up with the YouTube? Your boy RaezorSharp back in the building, doing better than ever. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to head to the gym. Leg day. We finna get it in. We finna, get the hard work out the way early. You know what I'm saying? Set the tone for the week. That's the type of energy we coming with this week. We coming in strong. We coming in standing on something. You know what I mean? You stand for something or you fall for anything. So stand on something. Stand on some type of business. Stand on some type of principles, you know what I'm saying, for yourself, not for nobody else, but for you more than anything, you know what I'm saying? The best thing you can do, the best help you can give to somebody else is helping yourself. You know what I'm saying? You gotta help yourself before you can help somebody else. Fill your cup before you can start pouring into others. You feel me? Or else you gonna be depleted. You gonna be left feeling empty. You know what I'm saying? So fill your cup first. Let your cup overflow, and then you can, pour a little here and pour a little there into other people. You know what I'm saying? I see this video that's going viral across social media with NLE Choppa, Kirk Franklin, the acting dude, they go with Megan Good, Ray J, all of them was at the table talking, right? And NLE Choppa probably, he probably was the youngest at the table. I didn't watch the whole interview. I would like to go and check it out, but I ain't watched the whole video. I caught a couple clips, you know what I mean. But so I'm just going off of the clip that I seen. But in saying that, still, just seeing that video and the way that the actor guy, the way that he was approaching the situation, the way that Ray J and all of them was approaching the situation, I didn't necessarily agree with the way they went about those things. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like they proved NLE Choppa right. You know what I'm saying? In a way. So NLE Choppa was saying he feels like, and I agree. I totally agree with him. He said nothing wrong. Not in my eyes. He said nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? He said that he believes that too many people in Christianity worships Jesus. They worship Jesus more than God. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot of Jesus and praise Jesus and Jesus this and Jesus that and yes Jesus and all this more than giving the praise to the Father. He said Jesus is our brother, you know. Yeah, it said to get to the Father you have to go through me. You have to be Christ-like to get to the Father. You have to follow Christ to reach the Father. You know what I'm saying? My Father and I are one. We are one. We are all made in the image of. We are all made in the image and likeness of God. So when you look in the mirror, when I see you, when I see me, you know what I'm saying? Wake up in the morning, look in the mirror, look at yourself, look around, look next to you, look at your neighbor. You know what I'm saying? Look at the leaves, look at the trees. You feel me? Look at the space in between my fingers. Look at the space from me to you. You know what I'm saying? It's all God. God is everything, everywhere, at the same time. No more and no less here than there. Omnipresent. You know what I'm saying? We are made in the image and likeness of our Father. We are to follow Jesus. We are to follow the path that Jesus laid. We are to Jesus was the instruction, the blueprint to say you can do this. And it says somewhere in the Bible that something like you'll do greater and da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, I totally agree. We got it messed up. A lot of Christianity, I feel, was taught wrong. You're viewing things wrong. You kind of have the right idea, but you're understanding it instead of overstanding it. You're not seeing it. You're not seeing the whole picture. You're not. You're only looking at it from under here. You know what I'm saying? That's that's pretty much what it is. You've been taught wrong. You've been taught to look outside of you to find God. You've been taught to look outside of you for heaven and hell. You've been taught to look outside of you for God and the devil. You've been taught to look outside of you for acceptance. You've been taught to look outside of you for good job or bad job, or you've been taught to look outside of you for things. Everything is within you. You are made in the image of God. When you look in the mirror, you see God. You see the good in you. You see the pure spirit in you. You see greatness. You see abundance. You see great health. If you don't serve a good God, a healthy God, if you are made in that image, God, and you think that you serve a sick God, you think that you serve a depressed God, no. You think you serve an angry God, no. But if that's the pool that you want to swim in, you do that. If depression is the pool that you want to swim in, you're gonna do just that. If great health and abundance is the pool that you want to swim in, you're gonna go and do that. Your life is what you make it. Your life is based off of your thoughts. You gotta have a Christ-like mind. You gotta move and think like Jesus. Jesus set the example, laid the blueprint for us to follow, to do the same, if not greater. You know what I'm saying? Not to worship Jesus, not to say I only can reach God through Jesus. No. You can operate in your higher self. You can operate in your God body. You can operate the way God intended you to operate when you focus and have faith in yourself, in God, instead of the other way around. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us got it twisted. A lot of us got faith in, a lot of us got more faith in the devil than we do God. See, God and the devil is in you. You can't look outside of you for anything. Everything is within you. Everything comes from you. Your vision, look this up. Your the way that we see, this is proven facts. This is proven physical facts. The way that we see, the way that our eyes operate, our eyes project outward. This screen that we see. What we see is a projection. We project this out to see what we see. You know what I'm saying? It comes from you. Everything comes from you based off of your thinking. How are you going to think? What are you going to think and how are you going to think? You know what I'm saying? You we got options every day. We got choices every day to make. Every day, all day. Are we gonna think on God's side or we gonna think on the devil's side? You know what I'm saying? We're gonna think on the good side or we're gonna think on the bad side, the positive side or the negative side. You know? It's a law of polarity. Everything has its equal and opposite. You know? So if you put in good thoughts, you're gonna get you're gonna start having more good thoughts. You're gonna start having more good circumstances and situations in your life. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be you're gonna have you you start thinking more positive. You're gonna start having more positive results. You're gonna start having a more positive reality, a more positive mindset. You know what I'm saying? More positive life. Period. You got to focus on the good in life. You got to focus on God in life. You know what I'm saying? You can't focus on, see, the God and the devil is within you. It's whose side you on. No matter what the situation is, the circumstance, nothing. If you can focus on God in it, if you can focus on the good in that situation, good gonna come out of that situation. Unless you let the devil take over. See, we made in the image of God. We don't have to look outside of us to find God. God is within us. God is every thought, every idea. God is everywhere, all the time, at the same time, no more, no less. Omnipresent. Once again, We're made in his image. We're all made in his image. Treat people, treat people as such. Treat yourself as such. You know what I'm saying? See, you allow the devil to take over from within you when we drift, when we start to drift, you know what I'm saying? If you don't know what that means, just go read the book Outwitting the Devil. Go read the book Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill. Let's talk about drifting. You know what I'm saying? In this book, in this book, he had a conversation with the devil. You know what I'm saying? Great book. Great book. I love books like that. It's instructional. You know what I'm saying? It tells you exactly what not to do. By telling you what not to do, you know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Certain situations teach you what not to do. And by teaching you what not to do, it teaches you exactly what to do. I'm gonna do the opposite of that. You know? So I'm gonna do the opposite of drifting. Now that I know the meaning of drifting and what drifting is, I know that I'm gonna stay far away from drifting. I know that I'm gonna keep my mind occupied with the good. I know I'm gonna keep my mind occupied with God. I know I'm gonna keep my mind, I'm gonna believe and have faith in myself. I'm gonna have faith that God is guiding me in the right direction. I'm gonna have faith that I got good health because I serve a healthy God and I'm made in God's image. I'm gonna have faith that I'm a happy individual because I serve a happy God and I am made in God's image. There's no way I can be angry. If I'm angry and I'm depressed and and I'm I'm full of anxiety and all this, then I can't be serving the right God. I'm drifting. I'm serving the devil at this time. I'm not serving God. Because if you serve God and you know and you looked at and you learned about God the right way, and not to look outside of yourself, but to know that God is within you as you. You're made in the image and the likeness of God. How can you deny yourself? How can you deny yourself by looking outside of yourself? You deny all the good that you seek because you seek outside of you. You are God equipped you with everything that you need to be successful. You're made in God's image, God's likeness. You are one. You cannot separate yourself from God and put God outside of you as a pie in the sky. You can't separate yourself if you are one. If you are one, you cannot separate yourself from God. So why are we looking outside of ourselves? Huh? Why are we looking outside of ourselves? I really just wanted to tell the actor dude, he need to, maybe he needs to go and reread the Bible. You know what I'm saying? He needs to go and reread the Bible and start to understand what he's reading. Start to understand and overstand what he's reading. Because right now he got an understanding and he's under. He only seeing it from down here. He ain't seeing it from here and from here. You know what I'm saying? You can't you can't put God outside of you. You can't separate yourself from God. Look at God as if God is outside of you when God is within you as you all the time. You are made in God's image and likeness. So how can you separate yourself? You know? How can you be depressed if you made in God's image and likeness? You think God is depressed and you think God is angry? You think you think God is fearful? You think God is poverty stricken? You think God is poor minded? You think, come on now, what kind of God you serve? If that's the case, I serve a good God. I serve a God that's abundant. I serve a healthy God. I serve a pure, perfect God. So if God is pure and perfect, then then on a spiritual level, I'm pure and I'm perfect. Everything physical is once spiritual, you know? So I say that to say, stop allowing negative thoughts to take over. Stop allowing negative feelings to take over. You're drifting. You ain't doing what you're supposed to do. You ain't operating in your God body. From make a decision. Life. I say all the time, life is about choices. Life is about making decisions. So make a decision right here, right now, today, that you're gonna operate in your God body. Make a decision today that you ain't gonna separate yourself from God no more. Make a decision today that you understand and you understand that you're made in God's image and likeness. When you know that you made and get, when you know where you come from, when you know who you are, when you know that you made in God's image and likeness, and you know that God is a healthy God, God is a pure, perfect God, God is abundant. God only has good for you. No matter what the situation may seem, no matter how the situation may appear, if you can always find God in that situation, you always find good in that situation, good is going to come out of that situation. Always look for the lesson. Always look for the good in any situation, no matter how bad it may appear. It's your choice how you going to think about it. You know what I'm saying? Remember, you made in God's image. Remember, you made in God's image and likeness. So you got to walk around faithful. You got to walk around abundant. You got to walk around feeling like you can't be stopped. You got to walk around knowing that you that. You know what I'm saying? Walk around with that confidence. Walk around with that, you know, with what the kids say nowadays, with that aura. You know what I'm saying? You got to walk around like that, knowing who you is, knowing where you come from. You know, I may walk alone, but I got God on my side. You feel me? You might see me alone, but I got God on my side, and I'm gonna walk like I know I got God on my side. You know what I'm saying? I'm a step with confidence. You know what I'm saying? Head held up high, chest out. What's up? You feel me? So, so yeah, I just wanted to kind of touch base on that a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Before I head to the gym, I'm about to go ahead and hit the road. You know, sip on my little pre-workout a little bit. But I just had to. I just wanted to get that off my chest because the way that he told him, like, man, you need to go reread. He asked him, have you read the Bible? And then he told him, go reread it. You know what I'm saying? If that was me at the table, I probably wouldn't have reacted as calm as NLE Choppa did. So I give it to him. I applaud him. You know what I'm saying? But maybe the other guy need to go and reread the Bible. You know what I'm saying? We never can. I don't care how old you are. Age and wisdom ain't got nothing to do with each other. You know what I'm saying? Age, knowledge, and wisdom, they ain't got nothing to do with nothing. They ain't got nothing to do with nothing. You know what I'm saying? You can learn from everybody. You need to be learning every day. You never stop learning, and you can learn from anybody. I don't care what age it is. You can learn from a baby. You know? So don't close your mind. Don't try to act like you know it all and close your mind to, you know what I'm saying, what's right. You feel me? You've been taught wrong. You might be 40 and I'm 26 right now. You might be 46. Don't act like that you can't take information from me. Who's to say that you haven't been given wrong information? Who's to say that you haven't been learning wrong for the last 40 years? Don't act like that you can't learn nothing from that person. You can always learn from somebody. Take what you can learn from somebody, no matter if they doing bad. Take what you can take something from everything. If you feel like that person is not what they should be, they not doing the right thing, take the lesson out of that situation. Okay, I'm not gonna do this, I'm not gonna do that, because I don't want to be like him. I don't want to be like her. I want to be better than that. So I know that I don't need to do this and I don't need to do that, because I'm gonna still be doing that same thing 20 years from now in the same spot. No growth. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I'm locked in, focused, ready, confident in myself, confident in my abilities, and confident in what I know I need to do, confident in God. So ready for a strong week. I'm ready for a consistent week. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready for a disciplined week. I'm ready for an exciting week. You know what I'm saying? Just excited for the opportunities and the new opportunities and the chance to do everything every day the right way. You know what I'm saying? So to the best of my ability, with the best attitude, you know? So again, with that being said though, leg day, I'm gonna tap back in with y'all when I get in the gym. Oh, if you haven't by now, like this video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, share this, save this, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Let's go. Whew. All right, so made it to the gym. You know what I'm saying? We here, back in the land, the jungle, the playground, place of all places. You know what I'm saying? Starting out the day with some single leg extensions. You know what I'm saying? Again, just to get the blood flowing to the quads, just to prime it up a little bit. You know, that's it. After that, we'll head over to hamstring curls and same focus, same purpose, just to get a little blood flowing to the hammies, you know, prepping the whole legs, quads, hammies, before I go ahead to leg press. So stay tuned. Go subscribe to the channel, like this video, leave a comment, share this video, save this video, all that good stuff, you know what I'm saying? Keep me in your algorithm, you know? Be spreading positivity, light, joy, you know? Drop the weight. We're gonna hit about 3 sets of these, you know what I'm saying? Get a little blood flowing to the hammies. Easy. Finished. Came in, clocked in, got that work done. Time to go. Run me my check. You know what I'm saying? Sharp with it, strong with it. Came in here, like I said, came in here, got the job done. Now, time to go eat. I'm gonna edit this video. Yeah, that's pretty much it, man. So I'm about to go sit down, catch my breath, give me something to drink. With that being said, nothing else to say. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, leave a comment, save this video, share it, all that good stuff, you know what I'm saying? Keep your boy in the algorithm, you feel me? So with that being said, ain't nothing else to say. Your boy RaezorSharp, out.